In today's video, I will talk about other type of pearl besides Australian white and Tahitian black pearls. Because I found that many sisters around me actually like pearls, but they don't know much about them. I was very anxious for them, so I wanted to share what I learned with you. I also hope you who like pearls can share it together. These natural seawater pearls are loved by jewelry lovers and collectors due to their unique orange, shape, color, and luster. I'll share some rare pearls with you so that you will know more about pearl ornaments, whether for collection or wearing. Also for you to choose and exclude when you buy later. Conch pearls grow on the beaches of Florida in the U.S., the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico, the Bahamas, and the Arctic Peninsula in Caribbean Sea. It's a very real nature seawater pearl, and many people have attempted to artificially cultivate conch pearls, but without exception, they have all ended in failure. Only about 50,000 conch shells can be used to obtain a usable pearl after removing the meat. People can only discover a maximum of 2,000 to 3,000 conch pearls per year, and only 20% to 30% of them can be used for jewelry processing. In other words, only about 600 conch pearls can become dazzling jewelry in the world every year. Conch pearls can weigh from 2 to 6 carats, and larger ones can reach 20 carats. The color is mainly black rose to black pink, with a few green, brown, and white. Most conch pearls are oval in shape, with a few being oddly shaped. The conch pearls on the market are also different in authenticity. The surface of real conch pearl will have growth patterns similar to flames. Some are very obvious, and some need to be magnified for observation. Well, fake conch pearls are usually polished from conch shells. Although the colors are very close, it's impossible to remove the naturally formed, circular structural texture. This is also the most obvious feature to distinguish genuine and fake conch pearls. Mallow pearl originated from single-shell mollusks from Southeast Asian countries such as Myanmar, Thailand, Vietnam, and the Indian Ocean and Pacific Ocean. Like conch pearl, mallow pearl cannot be artificially cultivated. The probability of being found in sea snail is 1 in 1,000, and the probability of being full-meant to a large size and better quality is even lower. Mallow pearls is generally about 3 mm to 30 mm in diameter, and very large ones can weigh more than 200 carats. Its color is similar to the orange hue of red papaya, and some are similar to orange, yellow, or white. Its interior has patterns like clouds and flames. Well, its interior possesses a crystal clean porcelain-like luster. In terms of maintenance, it's the same as other color pearls, avoiding strong light exposure. Long-term exposure to sunlight may cause its body color fade. Abalone pearl is a very unique type of pearl, originating from New Zealand, California, Mexico, Japan, and South Korea. Although abalone is abundant in coastal areas around the world, it usually does not produce pearls. Only when a foreign substance enters the abalone digestive system and cannot be digested will pearls be formed in the knuckle of abalone. Most abalone pearls are different shapes and feel asymmetrical. Generally, it's trumpet-shaped or shark's tooth shaped. The largest abalone pearl is 5 inches. So far, only 8 varieties of abalone can produce pearls. Moreover, the color of abalone pearls is bright, with a combination of green, blue, pink, and yellow. If abalone pearls have red colors, mirror-like luster, symmetrical shapes, and size over 15 mm, it's estimated that only 100,000 abalones can harvest one abalone pearl of this quality. Therefore, high-quality abalone pearls can be sold for $5,000 to $20,000 each. Akuya is also a kind of seawater pearl. Because the beads are small, round, and smooth, they are also called small light bulbs. It originated from Japan. The common diameter is 5 to 8 mm, and the largest is 11 mm. Among them, the better quality Akuya pearl is called Hana abalone, and its name comes from the Japanese word Hana, which means high-quality pearl. The term Hanadama refers to finest Akuya raw pearls from the mother of pearl that have not yet been processed. These pearls are round, flawless, luster, and white, with a slight pinkish tint. Once they have been manually pierced, crafted, and processed, they are no longer called flower pearls. There is another top-notch process in Akuya pearls, specifically the outstanding among Hanadama, that's Tenyo Akuya. It has very few surface defects, a perfectly round shape, strong luster, and chroma, and the thickness of nacre is greater than 0.4 mm. In addition, the tenure level also needs to be identified through a translucent instrument, and only pearls that can see the coexistence of Akuya's classic 3 interference colors can be called tenure Akuya. This identification process confirms the rarity and high quality of tenure Akuya. Nanyang Gold Pearl and Nanyang White Pearl are mainly from the South Pacific Ocean, including the northwestern water of Australia, Indonesia, and the Philippines. The South Pacific White Pearl is also known as Australian White as we mentioned before. Next, I will compare Nanyang Gold Pearl with Nanyang White Pearl. In the terms of color, it's easy to tell the difference between the two with our eyes. One is gold, the other is white. In the species of mother of pearl, the quarter mother of pearl of Nanyang Gold Pearl is gold-lipped, while the quarter mother of pearl of Australian White is Pink Dada Maxima. In terms of market value, due to the low production and high quality of Australian White, the price is relatively higher. The price of Nanyang Gold Pearl is more affordable because the market demand is not as high as that of Australian White, and the output is relatively high. For me, I want to own both of them because there will be more collocation. So, high-quality artificial pearls really exist like gods. The last type of pearl is the made pearl. The made pearl is essentially a generated pearl. Its formation process involves inserting a preformed semicircular nucleus into the inner wall of the pearl oyster during its final stage of life. The combined side feeds the mantle of the pearl oyster, while the fine side is pressed against the shell wall of the pearl oyster. After it's inserted, it's placed in seawater for feeding. Over time, when collecting pearl from the water, the pearl layer wraps the outer pearl crown, layer by layer to form the semicircle. When collecting, it's extracted together with part of the shell wall of pink dada, and polish into an ornament. Therefore, so all marble pearls have a flat side. Its features include large grain, excellent luster, post-sliver white, and a smooth surface. The smallest ones are 10 mm in size, while the largest can be up to 17 mm or larger, and they come in various shapes such as round, teardrop, oval, and heart-shaped. Because the flat back of marble pearl is more suitable for the warrior body, it's very popular in the world jewelry market, not only attracting ladies but also attracting gentlemen. These are most of pearls we can see in the market. There are both real and fake pearls in the market. I sincerely hope you can keep your eyes open and find your favorite pearls. If there are any questions, welcome to leave a message.